Hey guys, Oni here with episode 53 of our Dytech Factorio Let's Play, Season 3. Alright. Okay, so, last time, we went ahead and set up these extra circuit pressers to make us the advanced circuits and the processing units, but we found out that we do not have enough copper to support these additions. So, off camera, I set up a couple extra centrifuges to process the extra sludge that's coming in, and I also set up these extra two centrifuges to make more clean copper. And I've been just putting it into a passive provider chest. Now, if you notice, in doing so, I sort of gimped my ability, or not my ability, my supply of copper over to this guy over here. Because, I mean, come back over here, I'm sort of at the last bit of the copper. That's not really last bit. But I've used up quite a bit of the copper that was here. And the next nearest spot, I think, is down here somewhere. Yeah, that's copper. Okay. So I can mine that. I gotta get rid of these two bases first, but I'm gonna stock up on the express belts first because it's far away, but I don't think it's far enough away to warrant a train. So I'd rather use express belts. So I have already set up my system to make up to 1,000 express belts, so we're letting that build up. And real quick, we need to set up these two extra blast furnaces that I made to make extra liquid copper. So I'm going to put them right here. And how many spaces do I have? I think it's 4 between each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right. So liquid copper. And then 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez. And then we're gonna, yeah, that's already set up how I want it set up. And then we're gonna do, I also went ahead and put some speed modules in this guy who's making the lava because I was low on lava. So I went ahead and boosted his speed so he can make more of the 1200 degree lava. So we're gonna have a couple requester chests here. So one here and then one here. Both are gonna be requesting, oops, clean copper ore. So that's under this, under clean copper. Let's do 50 at a time. Let's do 75. And then copy and paste. And then we're going to do a fast inserter. And then we need the molten lava. So I'm going to switch this a little bit. I'm going to break that. And then I'm going to, let's see, come up a little sooner. That should work. Yeah, it should work, yeah. And then just go straight in again. And then from here, I'm going to go underground with a blue pipe for the distance. Come over here. And then we're going to go back under with a regular pipe. Or we could probably just go directly in from this point. If we wanted to. Let's see. Go like this. Whoops. And then I go this and then this. So if I go like this instead, it's a little better. They got lava now, and now they need some power. So boom and then boom. Okay, they're making liquid copper. Now I need some outputs that are going to go over here. So I'm going to connect their outputs together with regular pipe. That's not output, that's input. So I got to connect their outputs with regular pipe like this. And we'll come up 2 spaces, 2 tiles. And then we're going to go underground with blue pipe. Actually, let's make it tier 3 orange pipe. So, boom. And then, if I break this guy, who cries? Everybody on the left side. So, okay, how about now? Alright. So now we should be getting more liquid copper, and we are. And then, slowly but surely, more of these guys should start working. I think. As this builds up. But I also want to make sure, I also want to boost these guys, how fast they're going, how fast, you know, their speed. So, let's plop down a beacon. Do we have one on us right now? No, we don't. So let's make a beacon. Bacon. And let's see. That should, yeah. Do we have enough? We do have enough speed modules. So we're going to put speed module 6 in here. And that should help us out in the form of liquid copper. Yeah. And I should also have enough lava production. If I don't, I can always just add some more lava producers, or the ones that heat up lava. And this guy, he should be okay in terms of his throughput. Yep. And you should be getting... Oh, there we go. That's a lot better. Okay. So that'll build up over time, and as this fills up, it should push more copper through. And these guys should be getting copper faster over time. The reason that this guy is getting the majority of it is because magic. Because for some reason, this guy, even though he's first in line, is getting less than the second guy. Don't ask me. That's just how it works. just deal with it. Is he getting enough? He's getting everything else just fine. Copper's kind of silly. Whatever. So, let that build back up. And if we look at our current supply of... Okay, so we're waiting to get, what, 5,000 I said? Yeah, so I'm at 3.5 thousand, so... Depending on how fast this goes. See, even with this, I don't know if I have enough. As far as blast furnaces go. I mean, it's filling up pretty slowly. And it's not getting to the rest of these guys fast enough. So I may need to add more blast furnaces yet again for copper. Which may introduce problems in the form of the raw clean copper. But I'm up to 17,000 of that right now at least, so we'll let this run. Well, do I want to let it just run, or do I want to try to fix it? How's my lava doing? What if we do this? What if we add more beacons? I think you can stack beacon effects. We're gonna find out now. That's for sure. This guy's current speed is 2.2. So put down another one. They should be what, 4.4? Not 4.4. Sorry, like 3.3. No, sorry. That's because I was thinking that they're 100% boost, but it's 120% boost. So let's put this guy right here, and let's do 2 more of these guys. And then give this guy some power. Oh yeah, 3.4. Going a lot faster now, but now his only limit is how fast he can get the copper into his system. So let's use some very fast inserters instead and see if that's any better. Oh yeah, let's do another very fast inserter over here. Okay, now it's probably gonna be the issue regarding lava, because let's keep an eye on our 1200 degree lava and see if that goes down below 1.5K. If it does, we need to add another. We need to break this and have a line of sorts of these liquid handlers making the 1200 degree. Oh, it went down. Okay, so we need to process more, which is going to result in the requirement that we do the same for everything. So I'm going to kind of throw a wrench in the entire setup I already did. How can we do this without having to do that? So we can probably do something like this. Actually, first of all, I just noticed that my research is not going. So we probably need to add some more artifacts to the system. Which I'm hogging them all. Don't ask me why. I just like to hog them. So you can have half. Okay. Okay, so what do you guys? Okay, you're still fine. You're still fine. Okay, but this is going down ever so slightly. So let's make a couple more of these liquid handlers. I'm thinking that I should be able to manage this without having to break everything by simply adding an extra liquid handler on each one on the bottom side. So, well, actually, that's not going to work either because there's no valid input. Because if I do that, it's not going to work. God damn it. So if I put a liquid handler here, then where am I going to put it? In here. Like, if I use this guy, then I can't use this input for the liquid handler going from here to here. And so on and so forth. So, alright, so we got the character slots 8. Let's go for the next level laser turret damage. So, what can we do here? Well, we could go from the source, but that still leaves a problem of the 800 degree lava going forward. There's really only one input left on this guy, so I guess I'll have to break it. Yeah, it sucks, but I don't want to have to break this and lose all this lava. Okay, so let's try something like this. Let's this is in the way again. So what if we do So I want to go from 800 to 1,000. Correct? Correct. So really, sometimes I don't need to even store it. So I can go from here to, well, balls. That's not going to work either. God damn it. How to do this? This sucks. Okay. So, alright, fine. Let's do this. Let's go. What I mean when I say we don't need to actually store it, we can just do something like this, where we go, so for example, getting from 1,000 to 1,200, the copper needs 1,200, and the 1,200 lines right here for the output. So I can really just put a liquid handler here, saying to make 1,200 degree lava out of 1,000 degree lava, which is right here. Put down a requested chest. Whoops. Whoops. Copy these settings, paste it over here, put a fast inserter there. And it should start going. Give some speed upgrades. And now all I have to do is hook up the line from here to here. Granted, it's ugly as sin, but it works. I can even do a little bit more fancy, where I put an underground pipe from here to here, so I can walk in between it. And that will produce more 1,200 degree lava at the cost. Well, currently the cost is I'm gonna be using more 1,000 degree lava than I'm getting in, because I have 2 outputs and only 1 input. But this should result in, there we go, so the stored 1,200 degree lava is going up, which means this is working. But that means I also have to do the same thing for the 800 to 1,000. But luckily, okay, so we can actually do the same thing here, where the 800 to 1,000, nothing really uses 1,000 that I'm using right now, at least, that I have to worry about. So we can actually just do this, like I said before, where you put this guy here. And it's going to look, like I said, ugly as sin, but it works. And if it works, it works. So then go here, and then say you're going to be making the 1,000 degree out of 800 degree lava. And then we can just go, whoop, right back around like this. Give them some speed upgrades. That should counter the extra one we put here. And then finally, we're going to be losing 800 degree lava from this. So we can instead, let's see, I can move this chest, so I can do this instead. Whoops, I keep pressing that button. So copy this, paste this, break this, break this. So move it on the bottom, and now I can take this and go up once, at least, and then go back down to give me an input slot. And then I can break this guy, which makes that guy cry. So put this guy back down. Nope, that's not going to work. How about here and here? Whoops, here and here. Okay, everybody's happy now. All right, now I can put a liquid handler heat. Nope, it's not going to work again. Put this back down here. Let's go ahead and let's grab ourselves a underground fast track. Let's do this, which looks kind of silly. And then from there, actually, let's make it go further. Okay, and then we can go ahead and take our 800 degree lava that's being used for tin, I think, and then do like this, and then go like this, and then go underground again. We can still walk between this guy, and do the same thing here, where we do a requested chest. Oops, copy the settings. Whoops, not that one. Copy the settings here, paste them here, give it an input, and then give some speed upgrades. Say you're going to go from 600 to 800, which is right here. And then speed upgrades, and you're rocking and rolling. So that works. Kind of fugly, but it works. All right. So everybody should be happy with lava now. And I'm up to only 653. These guys are flying. Still only at 653. Okay, well. I guess more of these guys are going now, and I'm up to 4,000 circuits. So I guess once I get to 5,000, I should be at a nice steady point. The only real way that I can make this better is to add more blast furnaces. So I can do that off camera, though. So the next thing I want to do, on camera at least, is, like I said, we are going to start mining into this copper over here soon. But I did say I wanted to get fast or express track first. Oh yeah, I also set up this guy over here who's requesting all of the little pieces of copper chunks and iron chunks from these guys here, which leads which does leave a bunch of stone left over, which I don't know what to do with, to be honest with you. So I'm thinking about possibly doing that storage area now, or pretty soon, like set up an area that's just for storage for the logistics network. I'm thinking about doing it. I mean, I'd like it to be somewhere central, like, but obviously there's not really a lot of room in this area here. I considered. I think what I'm most likely going to do is make a switch from these guys to all level 4 or tier 4 engines, steam engines, so I can break all this stuff and have this area here for storage. So, which is definitely doable because I do have at all times 10 of these primary Mark IV stored up. So our power consumption right now is primarily from the Mark IVs, and the Mark IIs and 3s aren't really doing that much work. I mean, they're doing enough work, but the majority, of course, is being done by the Mark IVs. So I think if I add another 10, well, actually, right now, no, okay, let's do it right now. I got so much stuff I want to do. I just don't know what to do first. Let's grab these 10, and let's go ahead and come over here. And where can we put this? So we need to put it somewhere near water, obviously. This has already been taken. I don't want to make it look too fugly. What if we sort of piggyback off of these guys and use the same line for solid fuel? What I mean is, actually, it's not going to work because I need to have it adjacent. Yeah, it's not going to work. Actually, no, it could work. Like I said, it's going to look ass ugly, but it'll work. So, how actually will it work? Because I need to have power poles in there as well. But the power poles are right here. I can use them right there. So if I do this instead, if I can, oh, sweet. Level 10, level 11. Let's go ahead and go for combat robotics. So if I break this guy, he's going to start crying, of course. So put it right there instead. All right. So I can probably break these guys. And if I break you, you guys are not on the network anymore. Of course you're not, because that would make too much sense. So I need to connect this guy up. I'm going to connect him up the other way. Kind of loop around. So I'm going to go from there to... I mean, these guys are not connected, so I need to connect these guys. So let's do that. Now all these guys should still be on the network, and they are. Which should then make these guys be on the network, and they are. Sweet. So what I mean when I say use the same line is I'll take a pump, which is a level 1 pump. So pump it up, and then we'll go like this with a liquid handler for the clean water, of course. 85 clean water, and we will use, same thing, the Mark III boilers. So we need 14 of them. 9, and then we need more plastic. So let's ask for at least 100 plastic at all times. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's stop that. So I don't know how many we're gonna have now, because it was trying to make the red circuits by hand, and I'm not doing that. That's for the machines. Jeez, I'm not. What am I, some savage? 12. Actually, that's 14. Okay, sweet. No, it's not. One more. 14. Okay, so I can use the same line for solid fuel if I do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's do this first. Let's go. That's gonna be broken anyway, so. And extend this guy. One more. And then we can just kind of loop the water around. Like that. Give it some power. Everybody's happy. And why are you... Okay, duh. I'm like, why are you not pumping... Why are you not inserting? Because you don't have power. And then right here, and then right here. Okay, that gives us our boiled water, or hot water. And now we need to put down our engines, which I can put sort of around here. So let me grab my engines, and let's do like this. 1, 2. Two are going to fit there. And I'll put a pole here for the spacer. And then 3. Nope, can't put 3 there. So 4. 5. Like I said, it's going to look kind of silly. 6, 7, 8. Spacer. 9, 10. Please leave a comment if you think this is as ugly. I'm sure I'll get plenty of comments about how ugly this is, because I think it's ugly as shit too. Alright. They're all connected up with power, I think. Are these guys these guys in the middle are? Yeah, they are, but that looks nice anyway. So, I just need to connect up the water. So, I was using Mark II pipes for the hell of it. So, let's do the same thing. So, Mark II pipes here, and then here, here, and then here. Alright. Once the temperature balances back out, we should be at 100 degrees again. Now we have 30 of these guys going. And these guys should not be using all their performance yet. They have a combined total of, what is that? Close to 120 megawatts of combined power. Using about 90, so I'm just barely under, and that's going to cause, my system to start using the backup power once I get to the, if I were to get rid of all the other engines right now. So there's more power there. We are already up to 10 more already, but do I want to add another 10? Hell yeah, I do want to add another 10. So again, let's do it again. All right, 14 more. And hell no, I said I'm not making those manually. That's for the help. And why am I not getting enough? So let's ask for 200 this time. What's the guy got to do to get some advanced circuits around here? 14. Small pump. Liquid handler. Already got it. And now, can I piggyback somehow off of... No, because this guy's already on the other side. So I can't really piggyback off of this guy's solid fuel. So I'm going to have to do another set of solid fuel. No big deal. So, take our pump, which is still being made. I just want to have enough power so I can get rid of all those extra steam engines. So, here, and then liquid handler, fluid handler. 14 of these guys. And then we'll do the requester chest on whatever. It doesn't matter what side it's on, I guess. Whoops. To the inputs. And then the conveyor belt. And then the requester chest. The fast inserter for the output. And I can just copy and paste the setting over here. And I should be able to do... No, I can't do that. Yeah, I can do this, though. So do that, that. Okay, and now we just need the same thing. Let's make ahead of time some blue pipe. Oop, already have 50 of it. Whoops, let's stop that. I forgot that I was requesting 50 of it at all times. So we need our engines, which can go, I'm thinking something like, well, this kind of is in the way. It kind of makes everything kind of shitty, but... This is going to look so ugly. This is going to look so bad. All right. So I mean, what's really stopping me from doing that? Not a whole lot. I can hide some in here. But that's going to... I can fit... Can I fit more than one in there? What if I do this? Can I do this? Oh, I can do that. Sweet. Kind of cramped, but it works. 6. Now, can I fit the pipes? Yes, I can. And why are you not... Oh, because I didn't turn this on yet. Let's wait for a second. So, get some power going. 6. I need 4 more. Which can go like this. 1, 2. And I'd rather tuck them away in this corner here. So, can I do 3, 4 here? 3... No, I can't. Wah, wah. Can I do 3, 4? That kind of works, yeah. So, boom, boom, and then like that. All right. So these are all in the network now. If I turn this on. All right. Now, granted, it's going to take a little while, or a couple minutes here for the water to heat up back to 100 after flowing through all these guys. I have 40 of these guys, so now I should... Once this temperature gets up to 100... Why are you taking so long? Oh, you're a Mark II pump. You're not, and you're not. But you work. Why are you... I guess after a while it'll speed back up. Yeah, just give it a little while. It'll be all right. Okay, so if I were to come over here now and start deconstructing these other steam engines, what would happen? I mean, that should be enough. I mean, how many do I have? I have 40 of these guys, which if you really want to do the legitimate math for it, I mean, that's 209 megawatts of power, because I have 40 of these guys. Actually, no, I did 50, sorry. No, it's 40 times 3.8. Sorry, it's 152, my bad. Which I'm only using about half of that right now. And I still have the solar panels and the rest of my accumulators. So this could also motivate me to do even more with the solar panels. And of course, these aren't really destroyed. I still have them. I really just want this space right here. So I could probably just get away with doing this. All right? How about that? Okay. So I increase the work on these guys just a little bit. Nothing too major. And I have all this space here. So, what are you guys doing here? Who's relying on that? Light? Oh, boo-hoo. And you? Okay. Oh, I need to redo my power poles. This is ridiculous. Look at this ridiculousness. All right. So if I want to have like a storage area here, I'm going to use the large chests, obviously. Extra large, probably. So, is there a next level for that? There is not. I already have the max. All right. So, extra large storage. Let's do it. What do I need? Steel. So, costs quite a bit of steel to make these. Make ourselves quite a bit. Because I have plenty of steel. I have like 10,000 steel stored up, right? Yep, close to 10,000. How's my clean copper doing? Oh, not very good. Clean copper is going down really fast. So I need to modify that off camera and add some extra production, or do it next time. It's going to require me to start tapping into this copper over here that's down here. All right, let's do 12, right? To start out our storage area. So I can really just put these next, like, you know, adjacent. I don't have to have any space in between them. So I can just do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at all that storage. All right. Now what I can do to get all this junk from here over to here is just swap these guys out from storage chests and make them into active provider chests. So they'll start throwing their inventory over to the next available one, which I'm going to try to force it to be over here. So let's make a couple more of these guys. I don't want to have it like force it into this one and then this one and this one. I'd rather just do a bunch at one time. So this should cause my available bots to drop down to 0 for a little while. No big deal though. So if I go like 4. Oh yeah. This is the part where having the extra carrying capacity pays off and having the Mark II guys pays off. All right. Taking their sweet time. And I'll continue this off camera because we are just about out of time. Not quite yet, but all I'm really going to be doing here is swapping out or sending my inventory over to these storage chests. There is a special way that this works, like how they decide which chest to put it in. I read about it a couple times, but I totally forgot the specifics. Like, I think I know what it is, but I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. So off camera, I will go ahead and research that, and then when I come back next time, I will inform you guys how this all works behind the scenes. But as always, my name's Oni. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.